Hey YouTubers, how's it going? Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Just enjoying this day off here with the family. I thought I'd put up this quick article here, it's very important. Toronto detached real estate prices go negative for the first time in months. Yep, City of Toronto is experiencing this. Toronto real estate is still producing less than stellar trend in the detached market. Numbers from the Toronto Real Estate Board show that prices are still up for detached homes in October 2017. However, price growth is tapering. Sales are down and inventory is higher. Yep, people start panicking and throwing everything on the market. That's what I see happening, people. Detached prices are still up, but tapering quickly. The price of a detached home is softer than it's been in a while. The detached benchmark prices across all three regions is now $921,000, a 5.43% increase for the same time last year. In the 416, this is now $1.088 million, a 3.9% increase from the same time last year. The tapering gains are just apparent in the benchmark prices. So there you go. And things are starting to trickle down. See that? From last year, things started just to skyrocket. And the trend's following. The average sale price of a detached home has dipped into negative territory on an annual basis. The average price across all three regions dipped to 1.008. So $1 million, let's just say. A 2.5% decrease compared to the same time last year. In the city, Toronto had a price is now 1.287, a decline of 1.1% from last year. Detached homes in the 905 fell an average of 910,000. 4% decline from the same time last year. Remember, the average sale prices aren't helpful for determining a price for a home. It's helpful for determining the dollar volume and upgrade flows. Look at that. This detached average price change. So it's starting to happen. I think it's going to be a really long cold winter in Toronto this year. The city's detached inventory is swelling compared to recent history. New detached listings hit a 7.8%, wow, a 15.99 increase from the same time last year. This is the highest it's been for October in the last 5 years. Active listings for detached units, which are the total detached units available for sale, hit 11,004 across the TREEP. This represents the whopping 111% increase compared to last October. Last October's inventory numbers were touted notoriously low, but it's hard to argue the increase isn't sustainable. So there it goes. Those are the increases here. So there's sales to listings, and look how they're just sales are going up. Sales are going down, but listings are going up. Sorry, is what I mean. So they can't blame anymore. Not enough product to fuel the beast. It's not happening no more. Lots of product on the market. So what's going on? Well, prices are going down. Toronto detached sales are softer than they were this time last year as well. Detached sales across TREEP reached 3.135 sales, a 30% decrease from last October. The city of Toronto number dropped 812 detached units, down 25%. The 905 saw 2,323 detached sales, down 31.4% compared to last year. One positive note here is that the sales to new listings, the ratio is now 40%, which is higher than last month. However, the indicator is also the lowest for an October in over 5 years. So it's a trend, guys. Every year it's around this time, but I think it's going to be a long winter in Toronto. Detached price growth is tapering, but we knew that wouldn't keep these monster gains. Some pullbacks in somewhat expecting as the trend normalizes. Improved sales to new listings ratio did raise this seasonally expected, but was still significantly below the trend for this time of year. What do you think? Is the market improving or is it in a lull? Drop your comments below, people, on my video. It's from Better Dwelling. Want to know what you guys think? I know detached market starts to fall because it's the more expensive product on the market, and then followed by condos usually follow later on. But let's see what happens. I don't know. Like, this is, you know, I'm just afraid that they'll just pass a law stating, oh, okay, well, to become a Canadian citizen, you need to buy property type of thing. And I know they did this way back in the day. I can't remember when, but this was done before. And if housing starts to drop, you have a lot of people that want to buy property. A lot of foreign investors, too, want to buy property and settle in Canada, right? Because the ride's over, buying up multiple properties and holding on to them. Because pretty much the Canadian proper is bought out. Unless they've owned before. But then if they sell, what are they going to do? They're going to move back to the same price house? So you're making money on paper, but in reality, you're not, because you have to buy back into the same market. So people are forgetting that. So people think they're rich on paper, but in reality, their lines of credit and unsecured debts are creeping up behind them. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. I'd like to know your feedback on this one. This is a pretty good one. So let me know. Comment below. Thanks for watching.